The Life of Flavius Josephus, chapter 74. It was not now long before Vespasian came to Tyre, and King Agrippa with him. But the Tyrians began to speak reproachfully of the king, and called him an enemy to the Romans. For they said that Philip, the general of his army, had betrayed the royal palace and the Roman forces that were in Jerusalem, and that it was done by his command. When Vespasian heard of this report, he rebuked the Tyrians for abusing a man who was both a king and a friend to the Romans. But he exhorted the king to send Philip to Rome to answer for what he had done before Nero. But when Philip was sent thither, he did not come into the sight of Nero, for he found him very near death on account of the troubles that then happened, and a civil war, and so he returned to the king. But when Vespasian was come to Ptolemais, the chief men of Decapolis of Syria made a clamor against Justus of Tiberias, because he had set their villages on fire. So Vespasian delivered him to the king to be put to death by those under the king's jurisdiction. Yet did the king only put him into bonds, and conceal what he had done from Vespasian, as I have before related. But the people of Sepphoris met Vespasian and saluted him, and had forces sent him with Placidus their commander. He also went up with them, as I also followed them, till Vespasian came into Galilee. As to which coming of his, and after what manner it was ordered, and how he fought his first battle with me near the village Terachae, and how from thence they went to Jotapata, and how I was taken alive and bound, and how I was afterwards loosed, with all that was done by me in the Jewish war and during the siege of Jerusalem. I have accurately related them in the books concerning the war of the Jews. However, it will, I think, be fit for me to add now an account of those actions of my life which I have not related in that book of the Jewish war.